Hello, everyone. I'm your professor, Roel Manette, for this Philosophy 100 class. We will be reading one book this week, Kowakowski's Metaphysical Horror. Hopefully, you guys already found a copy or a PDF, so it's no problem. And that's what we'll be reading this week. For the discussions, just go into the discussion part of La Lima and just type up your kind of questions and then just kind of start discussing with each other just on a pick out one or two points from the reading and then just post on there. If you could post a video, um, I would prefer that. Um, However, I'm not sure. I've already heard some students were having some problems with La Lima's posting videos in La Lima. So if that doesn't work, we can just go back to text-based ones. I think that's less fun. Then I don't really see who you are. You don't get to see who each other are. Um, yeah, I mean, that's not really how we speak. I think it's important, kind of, when you're doing philosophy, to be able to speak philosophy, not just write it, because we'll have other writing assignments. Um, but yeah, uh, so just start diving in. I don't think it's. I don't know if I'm crazy about opening beginning stuff. I think it's more fun just to get into the material. This should be a fairly chill class, I think. So don't stress too hard about it. Really, all you have to do is do the reading, and just kind of start some discussions. If you don't like the book, say it. If you like the book, say it. Just get people riled up and start debating it. I will try to post some videos quite soon explaining what exactly is going on in the book to help clarify if there might be questions and stuff. You can watch these; they're not required. Um, all that's required is just the assignments they're reading. But I probably should go over the syllabus. So if you're interested in like what overall this class will be, there's just going to be kind of a weekly uploaded discussion kind of thing. That I really won't be grading too hard. It's really just to see if you guys did the reading and kind of discuss with each other. Um, the other assignments will be there will be a dialogue I'm kind of expecting you to write, but that I'll post a video about it later and how to do that, and that'll be quite deep into the semester, and it'll be like a paper, but it should be less stressful, and I think like more toned down than a full paper. Um, and then we'll do the same thing with those aphorism assignments I also have on the syllabus. Um, and then at the very end of the class, there'll be kind of an oral exam. Hopefully, we can like meet over Zoom or in my office on campus, whatever would be easier. Or if worst case scenario, you just upload a YouTube video and or something. We'll figure it out. But I'm just gonna do that to kind of like make sure you did all the reading, and that's honestly mostly about it. So just do the kind of just jump into the discussions every week. Um, you can totally not understand what's going on and just say that and try to get people to explain to you. Please discuss with each other though. Don't just like, oh, that was a great comment. Oh no. I want you to find something that you like or don't like and explain and kind of riff on each other. That'll be a part of the assignment. Other than that, though, should be chill. Please email me if there's like questions. The reading's not making sense. Because really, I think the core of this class will be kind of that is following this kind of guided reading. Um, so yeah, for this first week we're doing Kowakowski's Metaphysical Horror, and then next week we're going to be doing what is Philosophy 4. At the beginning of this class, I kind of wanted it to be a kind of like choose your own adventure. Like you just pick which philosophy book you like better. So these will be the two beginning books. If you like one or don't like one, or you don't like one and like one, then you just pick which one you like, and just finish that book, and you don't have to finish the other book. I just kind of want you guys to be able to dive into what you're appreciating. Uh, yeah, I think that's about it. So we'll deal with the other books later when we get going. Hopefully these first two I picked these two more as introductory books. I think the Midgley one's quite good at that. I think sometimes the Kowakowski one he might take a little bit too much for granted, but I think you should be able to still work it through. Um, oh, the commentary assignments. I probably should explain that. The other assignment I will be asking for is what I'm calling a commentary, and that will be You don't have to upload it every week. I'll have a place where you can submit on assignments, but I want basically 5 for each section. And what they are is you, while you're doing your reading, I'm expecting you to kind of be like in your reading, kind of like taking notes. Find an example. So like this. So it's like something like this where you mark up the page and you just kind of like say what you were thinking about during that section, what you were, what was coming to mind, what you didn't understand, what you understood, what word you looked up, and then just go through 10 pages. If you have the PDF, just copy the text out and write commentary in between. If you have a physical book, you can just take pictures of what you actually did in the writing. Either way, or if you don't want to mark up your book, you can still just take a PDF and copy it and write it out. Either way, I want 10 pages, and there will be 5 of those I want turned in each section. So there's 3 sections, so that'll be a total of 15 commentaries, right? So like this week, you just do the commentaries on whichever book you like. So if you liked Midgley's book, overall, you'll have like at 5 different points, you'll have like 10 pages that you'll send in to me, and it'll be marked up according to like what ideas were coming to you, what you were thinking at the time, what your response is, trying to explain when she might be complicated, trying to like articulate exactly what she's saying at that point. And just do that, and that's the other big assignment that'll be going out throughout the class, and that's just to kind of help you do the reading, but to help you kind of like think deeply about the reading. So the kind of readings we're going to be doing in this class is not like when you're reading an article on Facebook, or like a novel you picked up at an airport or something. Like these kind of texts will be a little bit more difficult to process, and sometimes they're trying to explain complex ideas, so you might have to read them a little bit more carefully, a little bit more slowly to go through that. But I don't think it might seem daunting at first, but it shouldn't be. It's not going to be out of the possibility of kind of your experience. This is the same kind of thing you do with like a really hard, like a really complex scientific paper, or like you do with some sort of religious text or something. Like you're just trying to go through carefully and try to understand exactly what this person is trying to say to you. And the commentary, I think, is an easy way of doing that, because like pointing out what the key sentences are, what the key ideas are, can help make the rest of it go through. Because even when we're writing things, like everything when we're writing, there's only like so many sentences that are like the main idea, and the other things sometimes are supporting them, decorating them, those kind of things. And so that's the other kind of big assignment we'll be going through. Yeah, please email me if there was questions, if that was unclear. But yeah, welcome to class. I hope this should be fun. Just try to like. The only thing should be taking time is the reading. You shouldn't, and for that I was saying like just do 10 pages a day. So just set aside a half hour, an hour every day, read 10 pages, and then all the books will be quite quick. You'll get through everything fairly quickly, and then don't waste time on anything else nothing else should take you time. You should be able to do the commentary while you're doing the reading. So one of those days, you either do it every day, or one of those days you really make sure you do the commentary. And for the discussion post, I don't want you to spend like more than just like 5 minutes. I just want you to kind of have discussions with each other, check back in, see if someone says something cool, respond, that kind of thing. I don't want this class to stress you out. I really just want this class to be something for you guys to think about those deep, weird questions you're generally told not to think about. That's really what I'm trying to get this class to do. So I want to expose you to some of the people that have thought about these questions. That's why I want you to read these ideas, because just talking about them won't be enough. I do want you to teach you how to go through a difficult text, but I also want you to not think about this like I'm training you for something. I don't think you're going to become, a better office worker or something because you read these books. I want you to kind of read these for your own kind of, for your own well-being, if that makes sense. The university is kind of like an institution is a lot older than like training people for things. And so part of this is I want you one of the big things that was always a key part of the university was like speculation, knowledge for its own sake. And so this kind of class is just for you asking the questions just because you're curious, or as Kowakowski argues, some of these questions come up because we think about these and they kind of freak us out, um, and we want a solution, and so and you guys can come up with your own solutions. I want you to be creative. I want you to be free here. I don't want you to just try to be careful in your arguments and try to like be coherent. But I'm not gonna. This is an intro class. I'm not gonna fail you because you were like, yeah, because you needed some sort of because you didn't explain everything perfectly. Yeah. So please just have fun with it. And just read the books, and that's it. Don't stress. Hopefully this video wasn't too long. I'm gonna try not to do stuff that's like 20 minutes. I can't stand a 20-minute video. So somewhere around 10 to 15 or less will probably be the standard.